Good afternoon, 319 coming up on 320. It is the Afternoon Drive program with Aaron Delatorre in studio. Special guest, host of Aging with Power, the first Tuesday of every month here on KHTS. Keeping you strong from the womb to the tomb. He's also the president of and owner of Comfort Keepers in-home care with offices in the Santa Clarita Valley and Encino. He's the one, the only, Myles McNamara, joining me in studio once again. Myles, what's happening, man?
Same old Aaron. Good to see you, my
New
friend.
sunglasses, though.
Yeah, they are.
I like it. You're always so stylish, man. No leather jacket. It is the summertime, but we'll see the reemergence come the fall, I assume.
That's right. Dust off the leather.
Now, so in-home care, relatively new industry. It's seen a little bit of a boom in recent years, but you got in with Comfort Keepers sort of at the ground floor, no?
Yeah, relatively new, meaning a couple decades, I guess, in relativity to everything else. Home care became very prevalent when people realized that our seniors just needed a non-medical helping hand to stay safely in their home. So our Comfort Keepers can come in and make sure that they're eating well, take their medications on time, help them in and out of the shower so there's no slip and fall and broken hips, etc. Help them out, a little light housekeeping, shopping, whatever they need. Because a lot of times we see our adult children who are kind of sandwiched in between taking care of their own family and kids and then running over and making sure that mom and dad are okay and that they've eaten, that they've taken their meds. So we not only help our seniors stay at home, but we're a great stress relief for the adult kids, too, who are juggling everything and have all those plates spinning. So our seniors want to stay in their own home. Mm-hmm. We still are confused a lot of times with home health. That's when the doctor prescribes a nurse to come in and, take care of something medically, but then they're gone.
And is that the biggest misconception that people have in regards to the Comfort Keepers in-home care team? Because all the services that you're describing, all of the benefits that the Comfort Keeper provides, all non-medical. Is that the biggest misconception?
Yeah, we even have to still educate our physicians. Our doctors still don't get the difference between home health and home care. We try not to use the word caregiver because, our seniors are proud. They, want that, independence in their own home. So we refer to ourselves as a personal assistant, a concierge. Right. We're just there to enhance their independence. They're still the boss. We make sure that everything, is safe and secure, so to speak. But a lot of times, I get the response, don't need you yet. Well, think about that for a minute. Don't wait till you need us because then you might need us around the clock because you've had a head trauma from a slip and fall or a broken hip. Bring us in to stop that incident from happening, to the mismanagement of meds, which is a high reason why our seniors go into the hospital. They've taken their meds at the wrong times, or maybe taking them with old medications that are no longer prescribed. Dehydration. A lot of times they'll start a urinary tract infection, which a lot of times have the same symptoms as dementia. So folks think mom and dad are cognitively impaired, but they may just have a UTI. Make sure they're eating healthy and nutritious meals. So, yeah, we are non-medical. We stay there for an elongated period of time, where home health will come in for less than an hour, check the vitals, wound care, whatever the reason is they're there, but then they're gone. And our seniors are left alone in their home, and they just need that helping hand.
Right. It could be a short visit, but you guys also do round-the-clock service, right?
Yeah, we do.
That's
have
of course
some,
more expensive.
And again, as our seniors become cognitively impaired, maybe they have some dementia, they want to stay in their own home. That's their memories. That's dementia. You might not remember what you had for breakfast this morning, but you remember all the memories of raising your kids in the home, and that's where they're comfortable and they know where things are. So they want to stay in their own home.
It makes sense. I mean, people are proud. People are independent. But as you always mention, it's best to be proactive, having that conversation early, so when the time does come, that transition becomes a whole lot easier.
Yeah, we call it the talk. You've sat down with mom and dad when it's not an issue. There's no emotions involved, and you say, what does this journey look like for you?
The parent has an awkward conversation, the birds and the bees conversation.
Yep.
This is like in reverse. Yeah, this is the in-home healthcare conversation.
I've referred to it before. It's the circle of life. It's when, as time goes by and our parents need a helping hand, and that hardest transition for an adult child is when we now have to, at some degree, parent our parents. Maybe they're not making the proper choices anymore because of dementia or what have you. So we have to be the ones to step back and again, hopefully having that talk before it became an issue. Mm-hmm. It stops a lot of arguing between the adult kids. Well, mom would have wanted this or dad would have wanted that. Well, no, remember we talked about this. We've mapped out the journey. Some seniors choose to go to assisted living facility. Most choose to stay in their own home.
He's Myles McNamara, the owner and president of Comfort Keepers in-home care, not only here in the Santa Clarita Valley, but in Encino as well. Now, we mentioned that you've been involved with Comfort Keepers really since the ground floor, over 2 decades now. Why go with Comfort Keepers? There's a lot of companies that might be offering comparable services. Why should family choose to go with you guys?
Well, it's all about who you connect with. Even though we are non-medical, my care managers are all nurses just because we interface a lot with medical resources. But you have to have a connection. You have to trust who's there. I mean, a lot of companies come and go. We've been around for, like you said, almost 2 decades. And again, it's my care manager who will be overseeing the case. It'll be the team that Comfort Keepers provides in the office that oversees the care. You have to, when you're putting somebody in the home unsupervised with your loved one, so you have to know the grassroots of who you're dealing with. Do they have a reputation in the community? Have they been around a while? And you have to connect with that company. You have to connect with the people who are running the show, so to speak.
Myles McNamara of Comfort Keepers in-home care. Now, if you want some more information, you can, of course, go to comfortkeepers.com. I also know that you guys are having an event coming up. Tell me a little bit about that.
We talked about the adult children and the family caregiver. If you're checking in on somebody, a lot of people don't realize that they are caregivers. A lot of people know they're caregivers and they're stressed and you have to take care of yourself before you take care of the loved one. That's why they say, in an airplane, put that oxygen mask on yourself in an emergency, because then you can help others. And it's an event that we have annually at our Santa Clarita Valley Senior Center, and it's called Caregiver Resource Day. It used to be called that. Now it's called Knowledge is Power, Aging with Dignity, and it's coming up, put it on your calendar, Saturday, September 21st at the new Senior Center. Bella Vita is what we call our new Senior Center, a destination location over there on Golden Valley Road. And if you need more information, of course, you can reach out to me, but you can also call the Senior Center at 661-259-9444. That's 259-9444. There is a small cost registration fee of $10 to cover the cost of the materials and stuff that's going to be provided that day. But again, it's Saturday, September 21st at Bella Vita, the Santa Clarita Valley Senior Center, from 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. We have a lot of experts for keynote speakers. We have Laura Trejo, who's a caregiving and master plan for aging keynote speaker. We also have someone from the Alzheimer's Association talking about the Alzheimer's disease research update and what's going on, what revolutions have been made. Then we also have another keynote speaker working with older adults and their family caregivers. So again, the family caregiver is imperative in our society. I mean, they've tried to put a dollar value on the unpaid family caregiver, and it's in the billions with a B.
Really?
That are, family members and loved ones who are providing some level of caregiving to their family member or a loved one. So there's resources out there. A lot of times folks don't know what they don't know, and there's, you're not alone. A lot of people are ridden with guilt. They think they're on an island. Nobody else is doing, this but them.
Right.
Not true. I mean, we have it everywhere. So come to Caregiver Resource Day. Come to see what the resources are out there. Get a little knowledge. Knowledge is power. And realize that you're not on an island. There are other people dealing exactly with what you're dealing with.
And beyond that monetary value in the billions, there's also just the stress level that can't be measured.
Right.
So go to this informational meeting, again, coming up Saturday, September 21st at the Bella Vita Community Center. Give them a call, 259-9444. That's 259-9444. That's coming up Saturday, September 21st. Myles McNamara of Comfort Keepers in-home care. Let you take a break. Help unburden yourself. Family members to take a break from their caregiver responsibilities. Learn how the Comfort Keepers family can help your family. Go to comfortkeepers.com. Find out all the info that you need, all the info that you want. Myles, till next time, man. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Aaron.
Your hometown station, KHTS.